Morning, man. I'm good, man. On my way to work and shit like this. You know what I mean? I'm really outside this motherfucker, but it is what it is. Got my mushroom coffee. You know what I mean? It tastes kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It tastes kind of weird. It do. But fuck it. So does regular coffee when you first taste it. You know what I mean? So does beer and all of that shit. You feel me? All of that shit is nasty when you first try it. But then after a while, you start to, you know what I mean? Start to fuck with it, you know what I mean? Like coffee, I will forever love coffee. You dig what I'm saying? Coffee is like one of those things to where it how can you say, shit, I don't know. It's an acquired taste, but once you acquire the taste, you can't get enough of it. You can't get enough of it. Yeah. But nah, let's go into this, get off into this, smack, you know what I mean? Smack white, you dig? So, if you've been living under a rock, then you know, well, you probably don't know, you probably missed Smack White addressing the culture, you know what I mean? He went on to the Uppercut Podcast, and he, you know what I mean? He basically has some things to say about the culture, you know what I mean? And not necessarily about the culture, you know what I mean? But just about certain situations that happen in the culture, you know what I mean? I guess on URL Watch, you know what I mean? So, in this video, he talks about Eazy the Block Captain, you know what I mean? And he says, like, yeah, Eazy the Block Captain, whatever. You know what I mean? He don't deal with people that lack integrity and shit like that, you know what I mean? It's like, alright, bet. You know what I mean? That's all fine and dandy. That's all good. You know what I mean? You should not mess with anybody who doesn't, you know what I mean, hold the same standards that you have as a company, as a person, as a friend. You know what I mean? You should not fuck with people whose morals and integrity don't align with yours, right? I mean, y'all hit that like button as y'all come in this morning. You feel me? As y'all walk into this morning, you feel me? Hit that like button. You feel me? I ain't got but like 5-10 minutes with y'all anyway. I mean, but so rightfully, you know what I mean? So Eazy is taken aback, rightfully so, right? I mean, the nigga's like, hold up, man. What you mean integrity? You dig what I'm saying? What the fuck do you mean integrity? You feel me? Like, you niggas have a track record of, you know what I mean? Doing this, doing that, you know what I mean? Whatever, behind the scenes shit. You feel me? You niggas have this track record of doing such. You know what I mean? And he's slick right. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Eazy, you is right, my brother. You is right. Listen, you can't point the finger at somebody, because guess what? Guess what happens when you point the finger at somebody? You got 3 of them motherfuckers pointing right back at you. You see them 3? Them motherfuckers pointing right back at you. You dig what I'm saying? So when you point the finger at somebody, I mean, you definitely is telling on yourself. You dig? And Eazy, he also says, like, yo, all of the battlers that was on the first Trenches card, you know what I mean, is not even popping right now. You feel me? Niggas ain't even popping. Y'all hit that like, but you know what? I'll turn this shit off, man. I'll turn this shit off for real, man. It's just bullshit, man. Hit it. It's free. You know what I mean? Hit that motherfucker. You feel me? There's 17 people in here, 0 likes, man. What we doing? 27 people in here, 0 likes. What we doing? My bad. Thought I seen a 1. But he's right too. You know what I mean? You have Danny Myers, who was promised Lux, quote unquote promised Lux. You did what I'm saying, and he did not get any. He did not get Lux yet. You know what I mean? He's been battling. You know what I mean? Off brands for real. You know what I mean? And keep it a buck. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say off brands. That's too strong. You feel me? But at the same time, Lux has been battling everybody except for fucking Danny Myers. We want to see the Lux battle. Unknown salute. You know what I mean? We want to see the Lux battle. You know what I mean? We want to see Danny Myers versus Lux, man. But we ain't seen that yet. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, Eazy hit an ether. Eazy hit an ether when he said Swamp. You know what I mean? They would promise Swamp A-Verb, and I got A-Verb Swamp. That's not a flex. That's not a flex at all. And I'm going to let y'all know why that's not a flex. I'm going to let y'all know why that's not a flex. That's not a flex because A-Verb, I don't know if you remember, Eazy, but A-Verb went stupid on the URL. You know what I mean? A-Verb went crazy on the URL. I don't know if you remember this. Whenever he went over to RBE, they wasn't going to book A-Verb to begin with. They wasn't going to book A-Verb to begin with. Maybe in the beginning whenever he was, you know what I mean, still pro URL. But right now, niggas is not booking A-Verb ever. You hear me? Ever. You did what I'm saying? Ever. But in the same sense, right? Why wouldn't I tell my artists to go get the money from you? You know what I mean? Even after I told you you couldn't go nowhere else to get money, I'm going to show you, you know what I mean, that you can get money fucking with the URL. You did what I'm saying? Hey, Swamp, go ahead to the trenches or wherever it was at, you know what I mean? Go ahead and get the money from Eazy. You know what I mean? Go ahead and grab that bread that Eazy is going to pay you to battle Swamp. Because we not booking Swamp. We not. I mean, we not booking A-Verb. We not. You dig? And that's why that right there, I know a lot of people, oh, that's an ether. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. If you know business, if you know, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? If you know that URL is already not fucking with A-Verb, you did what I'm saying? If you know, hey, go ahead and grab the money from these niggas. You feel me? Get your money from these niggas, however you may get it. Y'all make sure to like the video, comment the video. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. Why not? I'm a Tula. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jules, I see you. Unknown, I see you. Somebody head tap the question mark. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button that y'all in here, man. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Another thing, knowledge to God. Hold up, I want to say this though. I do agree with Eazy the Black Captain. Don't point your finger at me whenever you got three of them motherfuckers pointed right back at you. You know what I mean? There's a multitude of artists, you did what I'm saying, that have the same story that I have, but just failed to take it to that next level. You know what I mean? And Eazy said, look, man, I took this shit to a lawyer. The lawyer said that this shit is fugazi. So guess what, man? I'm up out of here. Ain't nobody else went to a lawyer. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody else knew that this shit was fugazi. So guess what? Niggas is over there with the pouty faces looking stupid. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is, you did what I'm saying? And all I can say is, look, y'all niggas just go y'all separate way. This nigga Eazy say he want a 50-60 piece if you come to URL. I'm trying to tell you, Eazy, there ain't no more 50-60 pieces getting handed out over there. Ain't no more 50, 60 pieces getting handed out over there at all, period. You did? It's not happening. It's not happening. There's no more 50, 60 pieces being, you know what I mean, shelled out over there at the URL. I'm telling you that right now, you know what I mean? You ain't hear Smack say that? You ain't hear Smack say that? Smack said that in so many words, you feel me? But now it's the guy. Now it's the guy feels like he's being bullied, intimidated, you know what I mean? By the URL, you know what I mean, in order to, you know what I mean, compromise his media, you know what I mean? And with that being said, he feels like, you know what I mean, some of these times when he's gone to a URL event, you know what I mean, and he's done some of these interviews, he's felt like he's been very respectable. He's felt like he's adhered to the rules and regulations of being at a URL event. You know what I mean? What he can and what he can't ask, what he can and what he can't put out. You did what I'm saying, and for the most part, I feel like, you know what I mean, knowledge, he ain't got no problem with nobody, you know what I mean? The only problem he got is when he's being told on how to do his job, you did. And even then, he really ain't got no problem because he, like he said, he adheres to most of it, you know what I mean? If Smack or somebody call and say that, you know what I mean, that they want this shit taken down, then he'll take, you know what I mean? If he feels like he should take it down, he'll take it down. If they call and say that, hey, you know what I mean, this title ain't it, you know what I mean? Then he'll call and he'll take down, you know what I mean? He'll redo the title type shit, you feel me? So on and so forth, you know what I mean? And he said he felt like he's adhered every step of the way, and he will continue to. You feel me? But he feels like is an intimidation factor. You know what I mean? Like, oh, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? If you don't change this, you might not be able to come to it. Like, that's exactly what that is. You feel me? That's exactly what that is. Nigga being or intimidated like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because it is. You know what I mean the URL? And I'm not saying that it's everybody at the URL. You know what I mean? It's one person. There's one person that both of these niggas, Eazy the Block Captain and Knowledge the guy, said, and I don't know if you niggas caught it. You know what I mean? There's one person that's there that don't fuck with niggas. You know what I mean? It's one person that both Eazy and Knowledge said, you feel me, that may got a problem with them. You feel me? Can you guess who that one person is? You know what I mean? Now they said Beasley called and was like, yeah, it's the other department that don't really want you. You know what I mean? You feel me? This nigga, Eazy was like, I don't even think it's Smack for real. I don't even think it's Beasley. Like, me and Beasley, we had our arguments, but it won't ever that. You know what I mean? He said he think it's Chico, Mr. Gene French. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, Chico do be wildin'. This nigga gave me a strike, and I won't even, you know what I mean? I wasn't even watching this shit. You know what I mean? The nigga struck my motherfucking channel. So I do know Chico be jumping out the window. You know what I mean? Especially on our leagues. You know what I mean? Not on our leagues, but on our channels and shit like that. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Knowledge, the guy, and Eazy the Black Captain both said, you know what I mean? They don't even think it's Smack for real, for real. They don't even think it's Beasley for real, for real. You know what I mean? They think it's Chico. And I believe that. I believe it's Chico too. I believe it's Chico. Because what does Chico bring to the URL table? He does. And what better way around, you mean, than to how can you say? You mean you keep this nigga happy. You mean you keep this nigga, you mean, hey man, yeah, everything's going great. You mean everything is great. You feel me? That's how you do it. Freezing up. Hold on. I'm about to be in the building. Y'all give me a second. Wait till I open this door. It's going magically Come right back on. See, I told y'all. I told y'all, right back in there, like swimwear. You did. But nah, Chico is the money dude, you know what I mean? And you want to keep the money, present, you know what I mean? And the way you keep the money present, you keep the nigga happy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Smoking on this pancake syrup. Shit, I don't know if that's good or not. I got me some mushroom coffee. My wife got me some mushroom coffee. This shit motherfucking good than a motherfucker too, ain't gonna lie. But in the same sense, right? I think both Eazy and Knowledge is getting exiled by it's gonna sound crazy. They getting exiled by um by Chico. It is what it is, man. And it, how can I say this? Oh my God. It's fucked up because most of my strikes from the URL has come from Chico, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, some of them, you know what I mean, probably deserved it, you know what I mean? But most of them did not deserve it, you feel me? And this nigga Chico is the spearhead of that motherfucker, for real, for real. You know what I mean? It is what it is. When you the money man, you got a lot of say around this motherfucker. That's just what it is. You mean? When you the money man, you got a lot of say around this motherfucker. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Chico address was the one they originally used on the LLC. That make a lot of sense though. It make a lot of sense though. You feel me? It's wild. It's wild. But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. I'm about to be up out of here, man. I gotta get to work. What time it is? Boy, it's 8:08. It's 8:08. And I gotta use the restroom. That's why I'm hovering around the bathrooms and shit like this. Listen, man. Y'all make sure to enjoy the rest of y'all day. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You dig. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I love the hell out of y'all, man. King.